My name's Hilary, and I am the creative director and co-founder of Gaya Ceramic Art Center here in Ubud, Bali. Gaya Ceramic is twofold. Gaya Ceramic and Design across the street is the production and design studio, established nearly 20 years ago by Marcello Massoni and Michela Folpiani. And together then, the three of us founded Gaya Ceramic Art Center as a collaborative sister business, the affiliated educational center. Gaya Ceramic and Design works on large-scale commissions with a big team of artisans, while here at Gaya Ceramic Art Center, we offer immersive workshops, artist residencies, and intensive learning opportunities in clay. This is truly a labor of love, all of it. When we first discussed the idea of an art center dedicated to clay and the possibility of an educational branch of the company, there was zero interest here in Bali. It was a shot in the dark, but we figured the combination of this incredible island as a destination paired with a contagious passion for clay, and we'd give it a try. Welcome to Gaya Ceramic Art Center. This is the art space gallery attached to our studio, and in this space we have artworks from various resident artists who've worked in our studio over the years, so people from all over the world who've come here to make ceramics. I can show you around the studio. And so this is the area where I'm creating all the pieces for Locavore Next's project. So I have some of the sketches, the mood board ideas up on the wall, and plenty of works that are in varying stages of progress. So freshly made, pieces that have already been fired, and works to be sorted and photographed. This is the main studio of the art center. So this is where we conduct all of our workshops and classes, and our resident artists are also housed here. So this is our Japanese style anagama kiln. So if you look inside, you can see it's like a long tunnel that's rising on a few steps. And so when we are firing this particular kiln, we're only using wood as both the fuel and the decorative element on the skin of the clay. So we're loading wares all the way from the very back flue to the front, and then this door is completely bricked up. And we fire this kiln for about 56 hours non-stop. So it's a labor of love. And this is the other kiln that I quite often use. It's called a soda kiln, so it's another atmospheric firing. And you can see even on the inside wall, that glassy appearance is what is happening to all the wares when they're in just the air, the atmosphere within this style of kiln. We all agreed that running programs at the highest level of instruction possible was what we were most interested in, as well as enticing the best of the best in the ceramic world to come teach for us or to visit us as resident artists here in the studio. I hadn't envisioned staying on the island, but when I realized that I had never worked with better people in my life, I recognized that this was a chance of a lifetime. Part of my fascination with firing a kiln only with wood is its very independence from anything other than the elemental process of burning for temperature and natural ash glaze effects. And from the very first firing in a wood kiln, I was completely hooked. When I was introduced specifically to anagama firing, which is the Japanese term for a tunnel or cellar kiln that fires with only wood for a deliberately overly long duration, it was the endurance, the rhythm, and the teamwork required for such a process that were all additional aspects to my fascination and attraction. Ultimately, this led me to Japan, to pay homage and to simply soak up a culture that is so incredibly steeped in ceramics as a language, a currency, and a way of life. When I arrived in Bali and co-founded Gaia Ceramic Art Center, my literal caveat was that I would be happy to launch this nascent idea of a ceramic art center if my first project could be to build an anagama. It was, for certain, the first of its kind in Indonesia. Commission works can be very double-edged, offering an impetus and a confirmation of sale, but also potentially limiting the creative horizon for how an idea unfolds. However, I have to say that I'm thrilled with the commission project presented to me by Locavore next. Chef Elka has not only expressed his willingness and excitement to explore really cutting-edge sculptural vessels for his usage, but also has encouraged me to think of this as an ongoing, ever-growing relationship. It feels truly amazing and a big honor to be an integral part of a project that is so fully and earnestly interested in creative exploration on every level. The pieces we are developing for next are our first collection of objects that really teeter on the edge between sculpture and function. They are challenging and gutsy and full of both inspiration derived from the Locavore Next mood boards and my own sculptural aesthetic. I am always craving the opportunity to pair sculptural objects with function, especially highly curated culinary creations, but I rarely, if ever, have worked with a chef who is willing to go there. This is a dream for me, but I also do believe that it is going to translate into a truly unique and incredible experience for the clientele as well. I can't wait to see it come to fruition.